Doctor,
What's up?
can we get a what is that feeding tube for Ed? Stomach's rumbling.
I'll get a doctor in a second. You're all good.
I was gonna bird feed him, but I don't know if that would have really mattered.
Tessa came to visit earlier.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get the doctor. I'll be back. Hey, can you have a look at the blood real quick?
Yeah.
Let me take
Phenomenal.
a look over him.
Great job.
He was moving a bit.
That's a good sign.
Is he okay? Is he better today? Is he improving?
He looks to be improving. Vitals are definitely looking more healthy from yesterday, so yes, there is improvement.
Annie,
Yeah.
you think I'm a bad singer?
Oh, you're phenomenal.
It's just going to be a bunch of monitoring him as well today to see how his condition goes.
Uh-huh.
And if we start to see any response, we can start
God, somebody killed that turkey.
lowering the amount of oxygen he's on and possibly even extubate him, but that might be a few days out still. We'll have to see how he goes.
That's fine. As long as he's improving.
Yeah, he has improved, so that's the main thing.
At the hospital. Ed's getting some type of activity. Let's start talking about money.
That doesn't look right.
Seems pretty stable as well. The redressing Nana's hand over there. It's falling apart.
Yeah, I was about to say. Same with the gauze in his head. They look damp.
Yep, I'll come through and go change them after.
Hold on, let me go check on Rue first. Hey, Rue.
Hey.
Oh. Any updates on Flop?
He's slightly improved.
Oh,
He's moving
that's
a bit.
good. That's good. Did you sleep okay? You didn't sleep, did you?
Mm-mm.
You need anything? You hungry?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna go check up on Edbert and I'll be right back, okay?
Mm-hmm. He is also. Yeah. Oh, you got doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Bleeding, thank you so much for the 25 months. I appreciate you.
You look at the gauze.
Let me just have a look at these. Let me take these off and look at the wound. That's definitely fresh blood. Mm. Don't like the sign of that.
You okay?
It looks like an infection. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's no point in hiding it.
How bad?
I'm gonna have a better look at it. Hopefully it's just the early stages of an infection.
Listen, there's two of us now, okay? I've been holding down the fort for him.
I'm gonna see if I can add a couple more stitches to get this wound closed, and I'm just gonna put him on some stronger antibiotics because it does look like an early start to the infection. So if we put him on some stronger antibiotics, hopefully we can nick it in the butt.
Why is he bleeding again?
I'm not sure. It just so what it could be is from the infection. It usually causes a bit of swelling, so it may have caused some of the sutures to come a bit loose, so the wound's just not stitched as tight anymore. So it's just bleeding a little bit.
Ed, guess what? When the club
Alright,
told me you were
I'm just gonna
missing,
suture it up a little bit
immediately after
tighter.
it was over, I put on my So Finance outfit and asked them for dues, and I collected like $70,000 in dues. And I said that's what you would want. And that's the least they could do for their
Alright, just there we go. That
Tell him I
should
ran
help
through me,
with the
Sophie.
bleeding.
There's no more bleeding, no more concern.
Yeah, there's still some swelling, which is expected with the early stages of this infection, but it does just seem to be with the swelling, some of the sutures came loose.
That it? No, it's just the infection.
Yeah. I'm just gonna also do a small dose of medication to help with the swelling. I'm just gonna do some naproxen. I can add it to the IV, and that should help with bring down the swelling a little bit over time. But there we go. Sing out if anything else happens.
I said I'm just being helpful.
Everything will be fine. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here.
There's so many ADMC here that I'm just gonna say hello in general. Hello, everyone. Okay.
I fucking hate this guy.
Ed's still.
Fuck was that?
Hello?
Oh. Jesus Christ, thanks for buying gamer subs. I appreciate you. The fuck? That scared me. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? Thank you.
Yes, I did come by earlier to see you.
Twitch.
I already told him I'm taking the money for a hair transplant.
I did tell her I was going to keep her updated with how you're doing. I'm going to give her a quick call again.
When Skip was looking for an ID, he must have had your ID, so Skip gave me yours.
Hey, he's shown a bit of improvement, but he's got an infection. Was moving a bit before. Yeah, they do. Hang on. Do you want to swing by again? I gotta go. Hang on. No. Hey. His face is pale. I don't. He's just kind of went.
Hey, somebody deleted the spreadsheets.
Let me check his vitals and all of that.
Yeah, it just kind of went pale. I was on the phone.
Oh, well, okay. Good thing there's a backup file for the spreadsheets. Actually, not deleted.
His vitals they've dropped a little bit, but they're still
Sorry.
within an alright range.
Okay, but why is he pale? Is he bleeding again?
I'll look to
I
see
don't
if
know,
there's any
something-
bleeding. No more bleed. It sometimes when people are in like a comatose state, if you say things to them, sometimes it's like their body will have a reaction because they can. Studies show that they can usually hear what you're saying in that, so it could have just been a reaction to something that was said. I'm unsure.
I can't believe Unicorn got that. That's exactly what that was.
But I'm seeing nothing like medical wise for why he's gone pale.
Okay.
Alright.
Well done.
look the same. Still no movement.
Yeah, Nana's gonna need some time to wake up.
Mm.
Get out of that because her body was exhausted. I know yourself. How's everything been otherwise?
You know, I got taken hostage earlier.
What? Oh,
It was like a whole thing. This is what Shane.
Oh, I know you'll be back home and you won't be in this shitty hospital.
Rico.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah, he's 80s, that's why.
Rolls today have not. Rolls today started good and it got bad for a minute. They're getting a little worse right now, but
It was a weird little situation.
And I promise you, you won't be alone at any point in the hospital either. I'm not gonna leave this room.
Grabbed my food and like turned around, and they were there with a gun and whatnot, and were like, "We're gonna need you to come with us." I was like, "You guys see the cut on my back?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "I am ADMC," and so then they were like, "Okay, fuck it, never mind. Like, yeah, this is ADMC. Don't like, just leave her." And they all walked out. As soon as they walked away, I called over radio like I just almost got taken hostage. Kelly and Sally like instantly jumped into action, and I was like, "I'm good though. I'm good though." They fucked off. Because they went outside, and so I started walking out of the food court. And the one guy, I didn't see him originally with like the three of them, or with the four of them. He walked back in, and he didn't have a weapon or anything out. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need you to move your car. I can't get my car out." So I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna need me to move my car?" And I stopped walking, and he was like, "Yeah." And I like looked down in his pants again. He didn't have any weapon out. None of his boys were outside the doors. None of his boys were by the doors. Nothing. Weren't within view. So I clicked on the radio and said, "I'm being taken."
you know what's funny? I did roll N11, but it was only one.
Then the boys ran in with like the Glockatron. And when they saw that, apparently Bobby Charles was in the back side of the food court and saw what the fuck was going on, and he ran over with his gun and was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
The 11 wasn't the saving grace today, though.
I radioed again, said, "I'm good." They fucked off. Whatever. They drove away. I walked to my car. I get in my car. I drive half a block to the Red Garage, and they pull up on me with the Glockatron out the window. They get in the car. And I get in the car, and they were like,
The saving grace was a
"We
16.
need you to like not come with us." And I was like, "Well, your boy should maybe try having a weapon out next time he tries to convince somebody to walk outside." And they were like, "Oh, bro, no way, like rookie move, rookie mistake, what the fuck, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like,
I'm pretty
like,
sure Ed's on
I was like,
the
"No,
road to
there's
recovery as
nobody with a
well. He's
weapon
been picking
pointing
up
at
a
me."
bit.
So all I did was radio.
Same with Nana.
And I said, honestly, I didn't know Bobby Charles was even in. They took my gun off me. It was a convenience store, Great Ocean Highway, and then no cops showed up, so they took me back to the city. As we were driving, I reached in my pocket and didn't feel my gun. So I said, "Hey guys, I need chance I can get that gun back? It's a little sentimental to me, you know. My first one I ever acquired from somebody, at least. My enclosure. And the one guy was like, you know what? Fuck it. Usually I'd say fuck no. I think everybody's at the hospital other than Shang. You wanna go pick up Tally with me?
Yeah, let's go.
I got a 4-seater.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benny and I are coming. Anyway, he said normally I'd say fuck no, but
I promised to actually learn to cook mac and cheese. I don't burn the house down.
Oh my god. You're gonna burn the fucking house down while Flop's in here?
I've been watching tutorials on how to cook it properly.
Not. Flop wakes up, gets to come home, pull into the driveway to a fucking a fire.
I don't know if you believe in good luck charms, but the plushie I gave you a while back was a coyote. I had actually gone and gathered a bunch of heather flowers and crushed them up and put them in a little bag, which I sewed into the plushie. And heather flowers are meant to be good luck and protection, so I really hope. Really hope, I guess, the superstition of flower is true.
Rolls are a little bit better, but I will tell you guys, Flop is not good right now. I know we had a bunch of laughs yesterday to kind of ease the tension, but Flop is not. He's not good. What happened to Flop? He got shot in the neck and shot in the head. We called it a headshot graze, but it was a headshot. And he was shot pretty good in the neck. There's still a potential for there's still one way that is on the table for Flop to perma, and it is not out of the picture. So we'll see. I think Rue would resent a lot of people if Flop dies this way because Flop very well could be the explanation to why he went in. One of the ways that he went in, the only reason Flop went in to do what he did was because he volunteered. He did it on his own volition. And I will tell you guys the only reason Flop volunteered, outside of the fact that outside of the fact that he was the only guy in the group that could have played off the part of the father. But two, more specifically, Flop was willing to put it all on the line to keep Ed safe. Not just because he's high command, but because of what he did for Flop. Ed did nothing but defend Flop in the middle of his
I have a visitor soon.
his falling out.
Alto's coming to the hospital.
A roll to find out if Balto showing up is gonna make it better or worse. Holy fuck. Okay. All right. I will say this much, if anyone is curious, Flop, I'm basing it off of rolls at the moment, but there are a few things that Rue has said that I'm not going to say Flop's going to like retain and remember, but he's having reactions too. While he's looking like that, honestly, I think it would actually be a lot sadder if Flop died this way, dressing as the deadbeat father that Ed resented. I think if anything, it could be a lot sadder. So. I don't think Flop should change.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. It was moving a bit before. They had to fix up some bleeding, though.
Take it, whatever you guys were meeting about last night didn't go very well, did it?
Cello waking up Balto is awesome because Balto, or I should say Cello is sick right now.
You know, Flop, this is not a great way to start off this visit. What do the doctors say?
There's been improvement from yesterday. Sounds like he's on the mend, which is good.
Small favors. I'll take what I can get. Oh, man.
You know, I think he gained the Colin curse at this point.
The what?
Oh God, Balto.
Whenever Colin visits someone he cares about ends up in the hospital.
No, that's just my family trying to premeditate making me bald. Apparently, white hair is not enough for them. They want to make
Is
it
it
fall
working?
out as well. You know, it feels like it's getting there someday. Some days. Well, I was literally going to call and talk
I'm
about.
glad you didn't call, because I would have burst into fucking tears like I did with Tessa.
Oh, honey. Ugh, I'm old, Rue. My joints, I'm feeling it. But this fucker, he's gonna live to be even older than I am. If there's one thing I've learned, he likes to give me mini heart attacks about every 3 months. So this
3
seems to be right on.
months?
Yeah, we're about overdue, actually, come to that. It's not always an ICU, but he usually gets himself into some fucking nonsense
We are overdue. It's
about
been
quarterly,
6
give or
months.
take.
Now, what would be funny is every time Balto coughed, I rolled to see if the infection gets worse on Flop's head.
I have something for you. My, not the most opportune time to give it to you, but it also might help you relax a little bit. Hold out your hand.
Pardon?
I'm not gonna
Go
do
ahead
that.
and hold out your hand.
I'm not gonna do that. What the fuck is that? Christ, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. What the fuck? Thank you. Enjoy your samples. I
It's your
think Flop's
Christmas
got a
gift.
tub.
It's a kangaroo mouse.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. We get some hearts in chat.
That's why I told you to put a new terrarium in your room. What?
Yes, I have some of that on the way too.
I figure maybe he'll help you relax a little bit while all this is going on too. So, like I said, not the most opportune time, but
I haven't even had a chance to set anything up for him.
well, that one really likes riding around in things that he shouldn't. So just tuck him in your pocket. Just keep an eye on him. He snuck in my luggage when I went to Sydney to pick up some reptiles. I just decided to keep him. I figured he'd be a good gift for you. Hold on. You can't tell him. This bitch ass better wake up by the time I have to fly out on Saturday. I was gonna give him his Christmas gift today too. Well, I was gonna offer his Christmas gift today.
Offer.
I brought the legal papers with me to officially make him a Connolly if he would so choose. It was going to be his Christmas gift, but he couldn't fly out, so it won't be valid here in Los Santos, but anywhere else in the contiguous United States, it'll count. I want him to always. He's a smart kid, and he's a lot more emotionally intelligent than he'll lead you to believe. But coming from somebody who's seen it all, sometimes it's just really nice to have that kind of constant reminder that you actually have a family. And it's great for you because you're here. That's amazing. That's what I want for him, but I can't be that anymore. I got a house full of fucking kids and animals to take care of. But he's still my son. And I want to take the steps that maybe, we'll say, less suited individuals in his life never decided to take. Or if they did, it was very easy for them to throw it away.
It still confuses me how quick they were to just throw him out. I don't get it. I really don't.
I don't have anything nice to say, so I'm just not going to say it. That's not what this is about. Lesser men, I guess is all we'll say. Lesser men.
Mm-hmm. You know how to cook mac and cheese?
I do. My wife actually taught me. It was one of the one recipes that I can never quite figure out how to make it.
Because last time I tried making mac and cheese, it didn't go well.
Don't feel bad. Don't tell my wife this, but it's her favorite food, right? And I'm like, when I wanted to start dating her and my husband, I'm like, I'll make them a great dinner, and I'm an okay cook. I'm a much better baker than I am a cook. And I was like, oh, I'll make us steaks, and I'll make us some really nice Italian mac and cheese. We might have ended up having to go out because I may or may not have lit my stove on fire.
Dear God.
Trying to bake the mac and cheese.
Don't tell her that.
Yeah, I might have had a similar experience.
Yeah, the oven went up in flames, and I actually had to call the fire department to the to the house I was staying at. I'm like, well, I can't fucking have them over now.
We were given a fire extinguisher, preemptively.
I wish I would have had one of those. Instead, I had to. I ended up throwing a pot of boiling water into my flaming oven and calling 911.
How does I mean, I'm the type of person just watches sit there and on fire before I even think of calling anyone to help.
How's he doing?
Doing better than yesterday.
No sign of movement or anything.
He's been moving a bit, yeah.
That's good.
Theo.
I was trying to use trigger words.
I don't know why
wake Ed
the
up,
raid alert didn't go off. What's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I play Flop. A lot of silence right now, but doing a little bit of ICURP because of everything.
I got a reaction.
Theo, how was your stream? I hope it was amazing.
I told them
You
that
guys
the
don't follow
spreadsheet got
Theo.
deleted.
I think I accidentally unfollowed you now that I'm
No,
looking.
you're
There's
done,
a-
the money's out.
Fuck.
Well, there was
Yeah.
a very. I don't want to talk about money anymore because then the
Did I unfollow you when we
vitals
shouted you
dropped,
out the
so
other
I
day?
stopped talking about money.
Oh,
I'm following you again. What the fuck?
What about
Yeah,
Flop?
fair.
Does he react to anything?
Oh man.
a little bit here and there.
And I permit for you. I don't kill me. Don't. No.
Not much, but
Permit Pierce and unfollow Theo. Just say you hate her at this
this is my
point.
son.
Please.
He's too tough to fucking die.
Please. Don't call me.
Hey, Flop,
that
somebody-
Fucking hell, man. What the hell?
somebody's buying bet right now for 600. It's totally missing out.
You literally just told me Edbert's vitals dropped.
Stop!
Okay, well,
Look
that
what
didn't
you've
work.
done.
Okay, you know what?
Look
Never
what you've
mind.
done.
You say that to him. Get the fuck out, Benny.
Bet is
Fuck.
back at 200. It's back at 200. They changed the prices. I'm not good at this reaction thing. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I noticed.
Holy fuck. Dude, if
You
Bet went
okay?
up to 600 while we were in the
Yeah, it's just a
ICU, I
cold.
would have had a
I'm
conniption.
fine. I must have picked it up from the kids. Fuck. You know what? No, I'm just gonna tell him because I was in a coma for 6 months, and I remember people talking to me. So I'm just gonna say it. Hey, Flop, I know somewhere that you're in there. And even if you're not, I'm gonna say this into the universe to let your soul know that you have one more reason to come back. But I'm scheduled to have a procedure next month that's going to stop the degeneration in my brain, which means this old man doesn't have an expiration date anymore. Which means your ass is stuck with me for a very, very long time.
Plus, I need to fund his retirement. Him and Z, I'm funding their retirement, so.
Man,
Need to see
fuck
that through.
Ziggy. Fuck Ziggy. What do you mean? He's pet
I'll
deer
let you
right
in a
now.
little secret, Rue. Every time Flop tells you a number of what's in his bank account, chimes it by 2.5.
He's sitting on a mill right now.
Oh my god, Balto, you're gonna kill this guy. Flop is gonna fucking perma just off that alone.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, I did notice
I wish I had 2.5
about-
mil.
what's in his bank account.
Yeah, he's
I'm too
always
poor to
done
buy
that.
this, but I'm gonna go and buy a new car.
See, I fell for it the first 2 times.
I'm
then I
getting bullied
realized
right
There's no
now.
way in hell he's actually that broke. But I was just threw
Oh,
money
I
at him
was.
anyway. I had a fucking
The
$11
fuck I
million
was,
laying
Balto.
in there. What was I gonna do with that? He had a crippling car addiction. I think he still does.
He
to a
still
lesser
does.
extent.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I think so. I think
He
at one
has
point.
2 vaginas. He has a fucking club. He has a.
Why is ICRP so
Coquette,
fun?
He has
Because
a fucking mum
in a
van,
state
he
like
has
this, Flop
a-
isn't moving
he has
anywhere.
A fucking shit ton of cars.
He isn't moving, so it's kind of just sort of a you take whatever you get.
He I think at one point the maximum cars he had cars all over the island. I think the maximum I remember him having, he had 34 at
Yep.
one point.
Yep.
Catching up to that.
it was drowning in asset fees.
Yep.
I'm like,
Oh fuck.
it's no wonder
I
you're fucking
remember-
telling everybody you're broke.
I remember years ago I had a shit ton of scratched cars and I got hit with like 200 grand worth of asset fees.
The state putting asset fees on scratched vehicles was the funniest fucking thing ever to me personally.
Also, hang around. I was scrambling to make money. I'm like, fuck, I'm 200 on top of that and dues.
Trial's the 17th.
Oh,
Although I think you'd have a heart attack if you had to pay asset fees again.
oh, for sure. The way shit works nowadays, I have a fucking stroke every time I probably shouldn't say that. I have a mini heart attack. Well, that one's not much better. Damn. I've had both of those. I should probably think of something better to say.
I'm no help.
I have a fit every time I have to pay my property taxes.
Oh.
It's about 150 grand a year for all the land and buildings.
Oh, fuck that.
And that's with government subsidies because I use part of it as rehab for the state.
Yeah, I don't even know how much the property taxes were this time around for the
Which
two
one are
places.
you?
Brother, sister.
Is that the one we told?
Damn.
Yeah.
Fiona didn't even come and visit. Damn.
Although, we gotta talk to a doctor. There's gotta be a way to get him out of these fucking clothes. There's a doctor out there. Let me talk to them.
Yeah.
Hey, doc. Is there a way to get Flop into some clean clothes? Damn. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You know
It
what?
sounds
I
like
think it suits him.
Yeah, you think so? The hobo look?
Yeah, it's great.
That's not what I wanted to know.
This.
Fuck you, getting bent. There we go.
There's a reason I want Flop to stay in these clothes.
No, but he's. I don't want to tell you not to worry because that's a shitty thing to say.
Too late. I've already got a sinking
Yeah.
in my stomach, and I want to break
Yeah.
down every time I talk about him. So
Well,
that's where
first
I'm
of
at
all,
right now.
That's first of all, if you need to, let yourself. Bottling that shit up's not good. Or go be violent somewhere. Whatever suits you best.
I'm not leaving this room. I'm not leaving this.
Then
hospital
crying it
until I'm ready.
is.
You said that
Yeah, I
reason?
won't
Oh,
say
no,
tell you why.
there's a secondary reason. That is like primarily like the reason, but
Just giving Fiona.
He's pulled through a lot. And I mean a lot. I mean, at one point he was dead. Or I think he was dead. I'm
What do
not
you-
sure.
Dead.
It's the whole fucking thing. He went somewhere no one else could follow, and we were all pretty sure he was dead. And when he came back, he was different. Still my son, but different. So, but he came back from that. Maybe not the same flop he was, but like I said, still my son. So he'll do the same here.
Well, you better, because I will go into the depths of hell to drag him back.
Funny you should say that.
Hmm?
No, being dramatic comes with age. No, he'll live.
Sorry if you hear this.
He'll live, or I'll sick a bunch of sad 5-year-olds on him, and I'll do it too. Because he's my first set of twins godfather, and my second set of twins godfather. So if he kicks the bucket, I'm sicking all of the sad children on him. And my wife.
Well, there was a priest that said we're going to carpool down to hell together, so maybe I could find that priest, carpool to hell, grab Flop and carpool back.
If you two go, I'm going with you. Kid. I'm telling you, I'm gonna come back bald when your ass wakes up, just to make you look at my shiny head. I don't know if he remembers that. When he was in EMS, when he was just a wee trainee, I got kidnapped and tortured. It was a whole thing, and I had brain surgery.
Oh my god, I forgot that happening. Holy
And
shit.
I shit you not, I was the most Mr. Clean looking ass motherfucker for the longest time.
Holy
He had the wraps around his
shit.
chest and
The first time I met
everything.
you was in prison. You're watching a documentary, and I sat there and watched it with you.
Yeah. God, which one was I in for that time?
I know you were in for a while, but you're just sitting there watching documentaries.
Was that the 6 years I was in for treason? Because I knew you for a pretty decent,
I love how
at least in
Balto
passing, for a pretty decent amount
spent
of
more time in prison as a government employee than he ever spent outside of being a government employee.
I have no idea. I don't even think I inquired about why you were in prison. I just saw there was a documentary and I was mesmerized. And I remember being there way longer than my time and just sitting there watching that.
Dude, the fucking
And he
DOC
still kept
let
his
me get away
job.
with so much both times I was in prison. I had my dog with me. They let me watch stuff on the projector. I had like the best cell. I was fucking spoiled in prison.
Fucking jealous.
Whenever lockdowns would happen during riots, they didn't make me go into the sitting area or into my cell. They would lock me in the garden so I could keep guard.
Oh god. Yeah, my time in prison was, oh, you got a broken leg, let's chuck you on the top floor of the fucking prison cells. Good luck.
That's kind of fucked.
That was me with the second one. Ended up asking to be moved downstairs. And then I got tortured in prison by a serial killer who they knew was stalking me. And they're like, yeah, we can put this person in Gen Pop. Balto's only here for 50 years to life. It ended rather predictably.
Yeah.
I get stabbed with part of my own wheelchair. Do you know how fucked up that was?
Oh, yeah. I got beaten out of my wheelchair once, but that was it. I could not imagine being stabbed with your own wheelchair. That'd be fucked.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. Bitch broke off a bit of my wheelchair and stabbed me in the leg with it. I'm like, oh, you whore. That's whore derogatory
Who
too, not
does
whore
that?
affectionate. Serial killers.
But why would your weapon of choice be a wheelchair?
Betty, look away.
I think it was just kind of
Look
whatever was
away.
on hand because she had gotten a knife smuggled in. She used that, but I think she just wanted to be. So she had something called kuru because she was a cannibal, predictably.
Yeah, it messes with your brain, doesn't it?
Yeah, it fucks you up, but it also gives you weird, like, semi-superhuman strength. So she fucking bent this bar off my wheelchair with her bare fucking hands. I was kind of in awe, not gonna lie.
Okay, that's impressive.
Flop was one of the Flop was one of the few people who, outside of my club, came to visit me while I was in prison. He was even going to speak at my parole hearing. And I was already pretty fucking loyal to this little idiot, but that really cemented it.
His be true.
I mean, actions talk a lot louder than words.
I have known this boy since we were shitty little toe dudes running around the city getting in trouble while Thomas yelled at us and Choi screamed at us every time we got hurt because she wanted to make sure we were alive. And taking into account all the gaps between the I did the math the other day, taking into account all the gaps between the economies, I've known Flop for 12 and a half years.
Yeah, that's right.
He is one of the people I have known the longest in my life.
I'm not nefarious. I'm just.
You're all
just like this.
I'm not worried about it now, but I still have nightmares pretty regularly about what my life would be like without him.
The 14th, I had 2 dead bodies. The 15th, it was 2 dead bodies.
Like I said, I'm not worried this time.
And I see you on another
2 little bullets aren't going to be enough to do him in, but
You're crushing it, Doc. Good job. I mean, the dead bodies kind of sucks, but Jesus Christ. I'm glad you find fulfillment in your job, though.
Sometimes I don't know. It is what it is, though.
Well, I thank you for all the work that you've done on my people. I appreciate it. These are my people.
too old for these heart attacks, Flop. Time to reel it in. Once a year. This is all you get now. No more quarterly nonsense.
I think we can, like, officially name
I
this
think that's a good role.
Walker Ward or something.
Only goes downhill from here, Balto.
I gotta go pee. I'll wash my hands though. This time.
That goes for you too, though, kiddo.
Lexi, thank you for the 32 months. Can we get a bunch of hearts in chat, please? Thank you guys for all the resubs, all the support.
Goes for you, goes for Ziggy, goes for... I haven't met him yet, or if I have, I don't really remember. Hank.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about hurting Balto. I'm just saying Flop.
Yeah, I was in here 2 weeks ago, so hopefully I don't.
Flop is going to obviously be a worse off person
have
than
to
he
worry
was
about
before
place
this.
Much longer once Flop's out of here.
Are we blowing up the hospital?
Can
Fuck,
we?
We should.
Once Flop's good. I'm down.
It's tempting.
I'll do it.
It's tempting.
I have a
It's
Molly.
it's
I
very
know there's O2
tempting.
in here, and O2 and a Molly equals kaboom.
How about we wait and make sure there's no other ADMC in here before we do that? But then yeah,
Yeah,
give
once
them
everyone's
all
out.
hospital.
Putting in $100 if Flop wakes up now.
I think
Wow, that's
I
appreciated.
mentioned briefly Flop and I's mutual friend
There
Thomas.
is a lot of more that I
Thomas also blew up a hospital, so I'm pretty sure he'd be thrilled to find out Flop and I were following in his footsteps.
there's a lot more
legend.
going into
Oh, Thomas was a fucking doll.
well, I don't know about that one, Balta, but sure. I'm letting the dice kind of do the plan right now. Probably
Who is
won't
Thomas?
be waking.
Thomas
Up.
was so Flop knew Thomas before I did, and I met Thomas through Flop.
Tally with you.
He was just at first he was just an older guy who Flop and I both looked up to. He was even a couple years older than I was, and that's saying something.
What's up, Abby?
And Thomas was involved in serial killer hunting, if I remember correctly.
Will Flop at least be at the trial? Guess we'll see.
Also, kind of a cult. I think it was definitely a cult.
Oh no,
a cult.
it was definitely a cult. Flop literally stabbed his girlfriend.
And through Flop and Thomas, I met Joy. I met Shemma. I met Izzy. I met Tanner, and I think I met Bryce. But I can't remember. I wonder, Bryce is one of the people I lost when I had my my stroke, and I can't help but wonder if maybe if I had remembered him, maybe I wouldn't have done what I did.
I
But
was gonna say you kind of human trafficked the guy.
no
so
sense in lingering on
you
that.
know. I miss that.
But
Oh man.
Thomas liked to say that he was a bad guy, and I told him up to the day that I lost contact with him that he wasn't a bad guy, he just did bad things. See, maybe it's just experience that skewed everything, or maybe I'm fucked up, who knows? Maybe it's a bit of both. But it takes a lot in my eyes to be a bad guy. Take a look at some of these terrorists, murderers, gangsters, whatever the fuck you want to. Everybody says, oh, they're such bad guys. Oh, fuck. I think the nurses need to hook up his feeding tube and shove something in it. And come to that, I'm also kind of fucked up.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna talk to the doctor. I do have this.
Yeah. Thank you. You're giving me agita, kid. Alright. Oh, what is this? What were you dressing up as?
Alright, let's just get some nutrition. There we go, that should be going through the system now.
Perfect, thank you. I'm gonna thank thoughts for like 30 seconds about shoving a pizza in this
context, but I don't know for sure.
drawer here.
I don't.
Oh my fucking.
Rue does not sound happy.
What? For fuck's sake. Okay. Good. If you need anything, give me a buzz, but I'm gonna be just firmly planted in the hospital for the time being. Yeah. Shang?
It would be great if TJ showed up.
Alright, I've shoved a pizza in the top drawer there, and it'll be done in like 15.
Okay. Did you blend it?
If
I
TJ
don't
were
need
to
it
pop
blended.
up,
Do you? The
I
nurse
thought it
fed.
was
No, the nurse gave him that. I need it.
I'm not gonna say what would happen if TJ popped up.
The pizza at least warm?
It will be once it's done heating up in that sick ass combination hospital drawer and pizza oven.
Did the doctor get flop sorted?
Yeah, she got his feeding tube hooked back up and put some more
Okay.
fluids in it.
You guys always assume the fucking worst, which is not a bad idea, because I'm not gonna give you guys the hint. So probably assume the worst. I wouldn't worry about TJ.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Thomas?
Right, Thomas. Yeah, oh yeah, bad guys and bad things. I'm gonna be real. I have seen. I'm not gonna go all fucking Bond villain edgelord on you, but I saw some shit, especially overseas. Um, all these people who tell me they're bad guys will never, ever, ever match up to what I saw over there. Are they good people? No, but are they bad people? Also, no. They're just people.
What is this? Do you see Twatter?
No, I'm dying.
Yep.
I know. I don't really look at anyone as a good or a bad person. I just go off of, do they treat me alright? Or do I fucking hate them? And if I fucking hate someone, then there's a problem.
It's kind of the way to do it. Like I said, all these bad
Can
men.
you see Twatter because of black
like
bars? No,
claim
you
they're
can't see
bad
Twatter
men.
because
I've
Flop
seen
doesn't
them
have a
turn around and
phone.
treat kids and animals and their loved ones with tenderness. I've seen them pick up trash on the side of the road and sit with crying people and
Where's Sally?
No phone.
there is at the end of your life, you are the sum total of all of your actions. And just because you do bad doesn't erase all the good that you do either.
It's a shame that everyone doesn't see it that way.
Hi, Balto.
Hi, Tally.
Oh, what the?
How are you?
Still kicking.
Sorry, I had a very aggressive pee, so now I'm just out of breath.
Oh.
Can we talk about why you fucking changed?
I'm glad you're still kicking. Good to see you.
You pissed and came back from another fucking capital crime. What is going on?
You
This-
doing okay, Tally?
This is not crime outfit.
yeah,
This is
I'm
this is serious time to black out and fucking kill somebody. What the fuck just happened? She walks
How's
away out of a
Colorado,
cut, comes
Balto?
back in all
How's your
black and goes,
family?
sorry, just had to pee.
Cold
Tee
as
hee.
fuck, dog.
I bet.
The boys are doing good. They're starting school
Oh,
back up.
great.
They just started kindergarten this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The girls are taking their first steps. I had a mini heart attack. I gotta stop saying that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Balto.
Well, okay, so to put it, so the girls are starting to take their first steps.
Uh-huh.
And in Colorado, we've got about 1.5 feet of snow in my neck of the
What's up,
woods.
Grim?
And so we were sitting on the deck because I want the girls to get used to the weather. And Cora got up. She took 3 steps, walked right off the deck, and disappeared into the snowbank.
As Cora's prone to do. That sounds
I lost my
very
whole ass
apropos.
daughter for a solid 15 seconds.
That's okay. I lose Rue all the time, so I know what that's like. I will literally look this way for 2 and she's just fucking gone.
Yeah, don't
know
lie
what
to
happened.
yourself.
Yeah, it's a habit.
Yeah.
This is probably the only time you'll see me firmly planted in one spot.
It's so true.
Listen, there are days where I'm a cat. I'll stand on top of the highest object and I won't move for 3 hours. And then there are days where I'm a cracked out sheepdog and you will not get me to sit still for love nor money.
I usually can't sit still. I'll vanish if given the opportunity.
One time, my mom took me to the Vice City beaches over there, by the bluff, or where the fuck you call it, fucking golf, right?
Yeah.
She took how you're on the beach, you're laying out there, it's so sun and you're warm, and you kind of doze off sometimes, right?
Of course.
Well, I remember being like a kid and like a crab crawled out of the ocean. It came towards me and I thought it was the most terrifying thing. This is before I realized they're tasty. And I fucking booked it down the goddamn beach. And then realized I was lost.
I would have picked it up and probably got bitten by it.
I obviously I was found. But
I'm glad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just realized something on my phone. My bad. Yo, what the?
Then like 30 some years later, she abandoned me again.
Just
I'm
all.
fine. So she's
With the 10
It's
gifted
okay, I took the
subs,
trailer,
I
so that's all that
appreciate
matters.
you.
There you go.
Yep.
No, I'm
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get some hearts
still
in
kicking
chat,
about.
please?
The wife, husband, and I are about to celebrate 5 years in July.
Bunch of hearts. The support is really appreciated. I don't even know what our
Girls
sub
are
count's at
turning
right now.
1 at the end of
We're at
next month.
938 at the moment. Thank you, Jessel, so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Very generous. If
Yeah,
you guys could
life's
please
kicking along.
drop some hearts. Really helps
Got this
out.
one.
Genuinely helps out. Thank you.
And by extension, I have Rue now too, and Hank.
At least Hank won't be forgotten about. Balta won't forget Hank.
Honestly, I'm living every old man's dream. My family
you're
just
living
keeps
it.
getting bigger.
I think I had a
I love that
mild
for you.
meltdown when you called me the other day.
You were
I was
broken on the
I was
phone.
in shock.
One of my dream watches is on sale. I just no. I'm trying to focus on Japan.
But a complete non sequitur. That little mouse, he's only about 6 months old, from what I can tell. He should live a good 5 to 6 years if you
Okay.
take good care of him. You'll need a good sandy, warm terrarium. And
I
keep
got a
him away
notice on
from the
my phone
sink.
that apparently a few
Oh,
watches
well.
went on sale on this website that I'm subscribed to,
He
and
does
it's
not
got to
have
be
the
the
name.
watch that I've been
calling
looking
him
at for
Tiny
fucking
Rat
3
Bastard,
years.
So
Not doing it.
Steve!
Not doing it.
No, Steve's already taken.
Oh,
you know
sorry.
any Aussies you could name it after? It is a kangaroo mouse.
Can I name it Skippy?
Barry!
Any update on the birth certificate stuff? I'm checking every
like
day.
Skippy.
I got a letter in the mail today, and I got
Skippy's cute.
excited.
You call
Um,
it Flopperton.
It was actually just another medical bill from all my shit back
Well,
in
Skippy after the kangaroo.
March. So
It's actual,
I
that's
keep
from
getting
King
debated
Kangaroo.
in the mail,
Yeah,
but there's
Skippy,
no
kangaroo
update
named
yet.
Skippy.
Yo, Hicks, what's up, dude? I'm a wheel flop into the
Skippy just drove
courtroom
cars and shit, you know.
on a gurney if that's what it takes. Hicks, DM me. I'll tell you what's going
I saw
on.
this video of kangaroos eating on some food out in the wild, and these crows eating these massive.
Schedule
chunks of
wise,
them.
I'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Only Hicks is gonna get to know. Chat doesn't get to know. I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna say what
I should have brought Boulevard to visit
yeah.
Flop.
Oh
He's
God,
being
no.
very picky lately.
No.
Setting things on fire.
No.
I do that as well.
True.
Yeah, but
Don't
I
bring
need him not to
Bolvar.
set things on fire in the hospital.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
much more
yeah.
well
Don't
trained.
bring
but he's throwing a
fucking
tantrum.
Bolvar to the hospital. What are you on crack?
Fire train them. Fire train them.
Like I said, he's usually
There
pretty
it
good about it. He's been teaching his chicks not to set things on fire now. Oh yeah, Flop, I didn't get a chance to tell you, Bolvar's got chicks now. 6. That lady crow I told you about that he was flying around with, they laid eggs last spring. They all took after Bolvar. They've got they're all solid gray with their flight feathers are gray, black, and white patterned. They all have his purple eyes.
Aw, well, purple's a bad, horrible color, but aw.
If you need
What
him
the
babysat,
fuck?
let me know.
Purple's an
Dude,
amazing color.
do not say purple is the color of royalty. I could give a fuck less.
I don't care about that. I just think purple's a great color.
It's not a great color. It's the worst color.
Amethyst is literally one of my favorite jewel tones.
The thing is, I look good in purple. I just don't like purple. I hate 2 things in this world: purple and stews.
You don't like stew either?
No, I don't like the fact that my carrots taste like beef. I smell like
Yeah.
beef.
What?
I actually agree. I don't like stews or soup.
Yeah, I soup's
What?
okay. Like,
They're not
like a
solid.
chowder.
They're
like,
not
I like
solid. I
chowder.
don't like it.
Yeah.
That's sacrilege.
Sorry,
I'm
am
not
I
sure we can
eating
be.
soup? It doesn't make sense.
Soup is tasty. Nothing slaps
not.
more than a can of Campbell's tomato soup with some grilled cheese made of that cheap ass white
Yes.
bread and those cheap ass craft singles
Yes.
with butter.
Yes.
The only
How
thing
you
better
meant to
than
eat
that.
soup?
Well, that specific combo. Well, actually, I do tomato soup
Okay.
with grilled cheese. But here, no, what I do, you gotta get government cheese. That's what you really gotta fucking get.
Yeah.
Government
Because
cheese is
government
good.
cheese, grilled cheese is like the ultimate.
Another banger is chicken soup, canned chicken
Nah.
soup with saltines.
Grody.
That's
What?
disgusting. That's actually fucking
It's-
foul. How dare you?
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
Italian.
what do you mean?
First of all, what the
Wait,
fuck?
do you mean do you mean like how like tuna salad type shit, or do you mean like a whole ass chicken in a can?
What
No,
the fuck is
motherfuckers, chicken noodle soup.
is government cheese?
Oh.
Yeah, nah.
It's like
I'll be honest,
when you're on like food stamps.
Not okay.
Uh,
I'm country as fuck, right? You know,
how do I explain this?
I'd be living off that poor shit, right? But Campbell's, specifically chicken noodle soup, is so goddamn salty. It's not even that good. It's just
Are you
salt.
fuckers diluting it, or are you just warming it up
I've
straight from the can and eating it as
ne-
is?
I've never had it. I refuse to eat it though.
this stuff.
Why?
Why am I eating soup when I could just
Also, the
eat,
noodles
you know,
aren't
a
that
solid
good.
product?
It's like a
Like, the
giant,
noodles
just
themselves are
fucking
just
pallet
mush.
of
Like, I
cheese.
can make chicken and
stuff-
dumplings by scratch and it'd be fine.
Not
I'm
that.
about to fucking.
I'm trying to find a good photo of it.
No,
It's
I
good
stayed with my
stuff.
sister on this. Chicken noodle soup is actually dog trash on a can.
Look, it looks a
Just
lot
like
like
Give
that.
me solid food, all right? I'm not eating
Yeah.
fucking liquid blended
Soup has
shit.
solids in it, motherfucker.
Yeah, bullshit.
Nah, most soups have some form of solids in it. Even fucking baked potato soup has chunks of potatoes in it.
Yeah, I'd only eat the potatoes. I wouldn't touch the soup.
I forgot that was already mess when I drank that. Now I've got Barry's king milk all over me.
Rue, I'm not sure this adoption can go through. This is soup sacrilege, and I'm not sure you can have this.
Unconditional
in
love
my
here,
house.
okay? If you like purple,
Yeah.
then we all.
No,
fine.
listen,
Rue, I adopt
I'll
you.
support you through. I'll support you through murder.
I've already got
and
2 dads.
terrorism.
I'm good.
I'm fucking
and
losing my
torture,
mind
But
right
I draw the
now.
line at soup. God damn it!
I'll show you
I
guys
know,
the
I've
best
never
cheese.
eaten soup. I'll be honest. I've just judged soup my entire life. I've never tried it.
I mean,
These
do
bad
like clam
boys.
chowder,
Let
and
me
I do
tell you
like,
about the
just
good
tomato
cheese.
bisque and lobster bisque, but I will agree.
This
I'm
cheap
sorry.
shit stuff.
The chicken noodle soup from a can, it's
Ooh.
just the noodles just aren't doing it
God
anymore.
damn.
I'm sorry.
Forget the
It's
fact
too
that this is
mushy, they're
recall.
soft,
Choking
and
hazard because the
I
plastic,
cook- I
probably.
can
Fuck
actually
that.
Make better.
It
This
just
stuff's so
looks
good.
grody and
This is,
smells
I
grody, and I
can't
don't want
believe
it.
what I'm
Keep it away from
hearing.
me.
Yeah. You
I
haven't
love this
tried that
stuff.
soup yet, so
It's not fucking plastic. It's
Give me
not
the sauce. You
plastic.
know I can throw it down.
No, it's fine. If I can get over everything else, I guess I can get over your hatred of soup.
You don't understand.
And
There
purple.
is
And
Kraft
well, no,
single,
'cause-
and then there is
wait, Rue,
American
what's your
cheese.
opinions on
There
purple?
is actually a difference.
My favorite color is red, so I like purple.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
That
the
is a
cheese-
lie. Your hair is blue.
The cheese,
My
the
favorite
cheese in a
color's
can
red, though, Benny.
it scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
My favorite color is blue, and I have red hair. So that's actually kind of funny.
Oh, hang on.
I have that in my fridge
He's
right now.
the
Me
yin to
too.
my yang.
Me too.
God, now I really just kind of want a big old can of soup.
Keep it
You
away
wanna
from me.
Build a can of soup.
Hold on.
No, I kind of just want to run to the convenience store and get a can of soup and warm it up in the
See,
hotel room.
that's so funny. You get that shit from like 24/7.
Hold on.
And that's literally where you.
Listen, something about it. It's just the convenience. Dump it in a pot, put in a can of water, and you just slurp. You heat that shit up and you slurp it up. It's good.
I will admit
no.
that sometimes I did forget to add the water.
Hold on.
Okay, well, no wonder it's so damn
cheese just
salty.
melt-
It's concentrate.
Yeah.
You have to
Hold
dilute
on.
it.
Look. It sure just came with the water in it already. Okay, I'm a fucking redneck. I ain't got time to be like reading
You
instructions.
don't
and
have
shit.
5 seconds
I
to put in a can
I
of
can't
water.
read.
That's
I
a long
can't read.
time.
Yeah,
The
bitch
sign
hungry.
won't stop me because I can't
Hold on.
read.
I don't even put it in a bowl. I eat that shit straight.
I forget if it's this one. I don't remember.
Number one, shred your
Just
own
crack
cheese
that
because
open like a
pre-shredded cheese,
fucking,
you make sure
a
the
40
peripherals
ounce.
because they have a chemical emulsifier.
God,
Secret
I
number
just have
two,
a
use a
vision
processed
of
cheese like Velveeta
cracking
or
up a
Kraft
can of
American
potato
Singles
soup
because they have
and
a
just
chemical
splitting it up
emulsifier
and-
called sodium citrate that'll make sure the protein in the oils
Reminds
bind,
me of
causing your
it
sauce to be
puts me in the
hella
mind of
silky.
somebody just eating ketchup by the spoon.
It's literally just a protein in the cheese that
You know what
causes
I
it to
found out?
have that fucking texture, okay?
That you can't.
Here's
like,
a guy
heat up
everyone
tin
fucking
in the
knows
microwave.
to
So once
defend
you, like,
me.
heat up a
Sodium citrate that'll
tin
make
of
sure the
beans and they
Sodium
start, like,
citrate.
popping.
protein in
Oh,
the oils
God.
bind, causing your
Yeah.
sauce to be hella silky.
Yeah, metal in the microwave is a no-no.
Yeah, I didn't know
Thank
that.
you, Josh.
Why- You think if it's in a tin, why
Back
is it not
off, Chad.
microwavable?
something magnetic pulses, something electricity. I don't fucking know, dog.
Just make him out of titanium. You're set.
I know human medicine and I know animal medicine. All this engineering bullshit and science is out of my wheelhouse.
What?
What's what about that?
What science stuff are you talking about? What?
Why metal explodes in microwaves.
Why can't I heat up a tin of beans in the microwave?
Yeah, that.
Or spam.
I love.
Oh, fried spam.
I've never had fried spam and I can't even have it. I'm so upset.
It's a shame eggs fucking you gotta take out a second mortgage on your house if you want to buy eggs nowadays.
Just get a chicken. And it pops
Let
up
me
in
get
the butt.
right on that.
Yeah, just go. Ooh, you get like ducks too. You get like duck eggs.
Duck eggs are good.
I
for
just
baking,
heard
but I
everyone
find that I don't
fucking cream
necessarily
over
like duck eggs
goddamn
just in
spam.
essence. They're a little too rich, but for baking, they're fantastic.
Oh,
Never tried them.
I had an ostrich egg once.
Just tasted like egg.
Yeah, it tastes like custard. The yolk is so thick. It's like unsweetened custard. It's so
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's a lot. It's actually a lot.
It was a texture issue for me mostly.
Ah!
You good?
Oh, Ed's awake. Ed's opening his eyes.
Ed's
Yeah,
awake?
Ed's.
I'll stay here with him for a minute if you need to go.
And say Ed really briefly. I'll be back real quick though.
All right, yeah, I got him.
Oh, okay. Good day. Oh shit, flop guy. Oh my. Oh wow. That's unfortunate.
If you want to check on Ed, he just woke up.
Good day there.
Oh, kiddo. You've surrounded yourself with good people.
Lily's in this
I'll
one.
cry. I'll make you listen to me cry, and then I'll phase up. That's what I thought.
Lily's in that one.
Holy shit, what the fuck do you think happened to this?
Hello.
Fuck.
Yeah, you know what it's like. You've had to listen to me ugly cry before.
As soon as I take this tube out, okay? But then just take it slow and start breathing.
Oh God,
out.
I just had a thought for no reason in particular, Rue.
Ready?
Have you ever had to like just have a really good crying jag, but you have a chest cold?
Name's Grail.
Sometimes.
That sounds
yeah.
miserable.
Try crying with collapsed lungs. That's not pleasant either.
Oh God.
Lungs kind of do like a Mexican wave.
Mexican.
That's the best way to describe it. So you kind of like go.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, it just flops around in there. I don't know.
What?
God, what a horrible like. Jesus.
Not pleasant.
It's a terrible visual, Rue.
I don't know how else to describe it.
God. On that note, I'm gonna check my hospital drawer / pizza oven here.
Oh, good.
Oh hell yeah. Good luck. Yeah, I will definitely.
Shut up! You guys are the ones that are yelling.
that be?
Edbert started waking up. It sounds like he's going to be out of here in a sec.
I'm gonna black bar it real quick again.
What are we doing over here?
Good. He's
Hey.
hasn't changed much, but he's better than yesterday.
Yeah. No, I don't have a fucking clue. That makes me sad to see.
So there was a gunshot wound that went through into your lung, and there was also a bullet underneath your lung.
When was the last time the doctor checked on him?
Probably about an hour or two. Might be worth just doing a check-in.
Yeah, once Ed gets all situated and make sure he's stable, actually be up.
Yeah.
Why does he look so pale?
Because you brought up the fucking bet shit earlier.
Bandages look fine. I don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming he lost a lot of blood yesterday, yeah.
Considering that blood bag and he was bleeding early today, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Probably what he's pale from.
Oh, I could show you guys this real quick. I didn't even get a chance to read it, but
20 other members of my club in this ICU, so I'm gonna go visit them. But yeah, we'll see you soon. Ed?
Hey, where are you?
this was from Rue. Obviously, Flop hasn't read it yet, but
Oh.
his dad, I realized today how terrified I am of losing you, Ziggy, and Hank. I never experienced being loved by a family until recently, and I will never let that go. I left your watch by your bedside when you left me. I want nothing more than for you to be okay and safe. I promise to learn to cook mac and cheese properly.
How's Nana going?
I love you, Dad. I just want you home and safe. I keep holding your hand, hoping you will wake up.
Just doing better. Still battling the sepsis. Her body's still pretty weak, so she just needs bedtime, rest time.
Okay.
I was gonna save this until, but I'll show you guys this now. Flop will notice it if he wakes up.
Gonna make sure Ed's doing good.
I've done a lot of rolls today. A huge shout out, by the way, to Unicorn. I don't know if Unicorn's streaming, but if we can get a shout out, Unicorn's been facilitating everybody for the last 24 hours. Probably doing more than, you know, most of us. We're here for the ride and to, you know, keep it open, but Unicorn facilitating it and letting it be what it is really cool. So make sure you guys go drop Unicorn a follow.
We've all hit our heads a few times. Shane didn't want to trauma dump. First of all, are you ready to take in all this information, even though you can't fully speak?
We might be here for a little bit. Especially if Ed's getting up. The rolls haven't been terrible today, but they also haven't been that great. In fact, I'd actually say overall the rolls have been good. But the few rolls that I needed to land good did not land good. So
Hey Doc, when you're done, could you come? He's okay. He's okay. He's just, I think he has some more questions.
Wild Shane just ran by.
Damn, that hospital chef can really cook a pizza.
What?
Brew?
Hmm.
You good?
Yeah.
Are you bleeding again?
Doctor.
Hmm?
Are you bleeding again? Have you eaten?
I barely
I know you're
slept.
overwhelmed, but
Okay, yeah. Let's sit down. Let's have a little sit.
I love how Tally and Rue bonded over Flop literally fucking dying.
Here's some protein, because you need some protein and iron. Okay.
doctor. Dude, that doctor needs a raise.
I agree, Benny.
You know what I like to do is I like to roll it up and
Smoke it.
How's it
dip it
going
in the
in
peas.
here?
She's looking a little pallid and weak. All of a sudden, I don't know if her bandages are seeping through or not. But she's also very tired. For him, I don't know. I don't know how he's doing.
Yeah, check on her. It's so weird.
Yeah. What's that? Is anything hurt? Can I take a look at you?
Yeah.
I think Tally and Rue opening up to each other is one of my favorite things
probably
about
remember
everything
that.
that's happened so far.
Physically.
I'm just tired of my ear hurts, but that's about it.
Let me just take another look at the ear, hey? You know, it's been a little loud in here and there's been a lot of voices, so... Oh, there's still some blood, so let me clean the blood I can see, and then I'm gonna take a good look in your ear and see if I can see a reason why the blood's there. So it seems if your ear,
Rue, you can't be
it's
bleeding
just
too. Stop that
solely
shit.
infection causing problems.
Stop that.
You have to do your best to try and keep
Only
that
Flop
as
could be
clean and
fucking
clean it
ET
out
right
any nervous
now.
blood.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Any changes with him?
He squeezed my hand a couple times, but nothing major.
All right. At least that's some progress.
I'll take what I can get.
Things are looking positive.
Go to the mansion. I got a key there. I'm dating Eve now.
No. Whatever Benny just said is such bullshit.
Yeah, that adds up.
Third room for Lily.
Whoa. Slow down there, bucko.
What's going on? Why?
Here, let me move a little bit.
I can barely keep my eyes open right now. If I go to sleep, can you watch over him?
Yeah, I'll get the nurse to drag in a cot for me, and I'll kip out on the floor here.
Thank you. I get some blankets.
ZD, you're insane. What's up, brother?
Yeah, let
I'm
me
just gonna fall asleep standing at this point.
Yeah, let me talk to the doc.
Oh, sorry. This is so unrelated to anything. My gamer subs arrives on Friday. Let's go.
God, he's so sassy when he's nice to you.
Dude, Shang does not like
All right,
emotional terrorism.
Doc's gonna bring some blankets and pillows in for you and I, and I guess just pick a corner.
Hey, but what?
No, this is my corner. I'll wait for the blankets. You'll watch over him while I'm asleep, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, well, Edward's standing and walking and visiting Nana right now, who doesn't remember anything. How are you feeling?
Oh boy.
Hmm?
What did the doc say?
Basically right now, no news is good news.
Okay. What about her?
She's got to keep the wound clean and try to stay off it as much as possible. She's about to go to bed. I think nurses, is he gonna be down here much longer, or are we going upstairs soon? I'll carry Rue if she's asleep.
It's not one of
Okay.
ours. Over here.
Okay, well, I'll leave her in your charge, Belto, and take care of my prospect.
I got her. Oh,
Oh, Ed, look, Flap Aggie's here.
That's okay. That is not it's not who you think it is. That's Flop.
I just woke up.
That's Flop.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
thank
I'm
you.
very overwhelmed right now. I don't know.
I'm gonna step out so he can come in.
Damon song. Is Bubblegum gonna be okay?
I don't know.
He's in disguise and he's part of the reason you're home. Oh god.
Who did this to her? I'll find them.
Apparently a murder kitty, man. Like, in a car.
Fucking hell. Okay, well, I just came to bring
Get you in a blanket nest. Come on. Before you drop and hurt your head.
There, take that.
Just grab what you want, and I'll do with the rest.
It's gonna be okay, Lily. It's gonna be okay.
You'll watch over him, yeah?
Of course. You have my word.
You're gonna survive.
Well, Dr. Skip, I would like her to not be taken off life support if that's my call. I don't know if that's my call because she's not my biological daughter, but it's not. Obviously, I don't want her to be taken off life support. Why are you asking me these things?
I haven't been able to recently because the past 2 days is very busy.
Oh, kiddo. And I'll step out.
I'm her
Hello.
spiritual mother. I mean, I don't know. Okay? Like, don't want her taken off life support. Like, no. I don't know what the process is for lungs or some shit, but blood. Okay. Fuck. Hold on. You have any idea where Bringle is?
It's gonna be alright, Lily.
Okay, well, he really needs to not be.
Despite
they're
everything we've been
asking
through,
for blood
Alice, can I
family,
talk to you real
not
quick?
blood family,
Through
and
it
they want
all.
to know if I want to take her off life support. Like, but I can't make that call. That's what they're asking. They're saying that it needs to be a blood family member. He just heard me say I'm a spiritual family member, though. Like,
I have a what?
I don't need to prove it in any way because I don't have any.
Also, if you could find a way to have the doctor get him out of these clothes. I don't know how.
I already asked. She said
Okay.
there's not a way to. Yeah, I tried.
Okay. All right. All right. Take care of him, Balta. Go.
I will.
All right. I'm going with.
All right.
No.
You take all the time and rest you need, but you get
You're gonna
better.
let me have that say? Obviously not.
I've lost enough in my life, Flop. No more.
Dr. Skip is saying we need a blood family member. I don't know if they're making me prove it or what's going
Um,
on.
I'm searching, I'm calling. You know, what about you know?
Skip, I'm gonna sit in the chair here and keep an eye on him.
Lily is blood related to Cups, right? So you know.
Anybody have
Gonna grab some of
Yuno's
these
number?
blankets.
I've got Yuno's number. I'm calling.
Okay. Okay, good idea. Good idea. Just stay next to the life support thing and then.
I'll make some calls.
All right. Settle in for a night.
I have AB negative. Does that help? It's a rare one. What is her blood type?
Yeah, what is her blood type?
I'm AB negative.
I don't think you can give her a lung though, Sooty.
I have two.
I don't think anybody can survive with one lung.
You can.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, negative.
Oh, my. Well, I think I got a hold of all the idiot crew. Wendy's not answering her phone. She was on Twitter a little while ago.
Oh, I hung up on Jagger earlier because he shushed me on the phone. I'm not listening to that energy. He's gonna kill me. He's not meeting me with shush energy.